Yeah, yo my people, what's good? We're back at a new banger. You know, I step with that, yeah.
It's Crossfinger, baby.
Get me, IE boys, saw the title today. Guys, in today's video, we are going to be discussing the latest release or latest leak from what we can expect in the South Bronx update. Now, this is very small leak so far, but what we're going to do is we're going to talk about it and also what we can expect in the future possibly. And then obviously, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, because when there's new leaks, I'm going to make videos about them just to inform you, let you know what's happening, especially if you're not in the South Bronx server, you know what I mean, or you just haven't seen it. So make sure you follow me. Now, all my links, they're in the description down below, such as my merch and my Discord. Make sure you join my Discord, man, because I'm not gonna lie to you, we do a lot of giveaways and we do a lot of activities for you to get the chance to win South Bronx money or guns. But regardless, I don't want to yap, I want to get straight into it because I know you want to watch it. So let's get straight into it. Let's go. Alright, cool guys, so I'm going to be having a little bit of a gameplay in the background just so you guys don't get too bored as I'm talking, but I'm going to try go through as many things as I can. So far from what we have as a real leak is 2 new shoes being added, one being A6 and another we see a Jordan 11. Now, question is, are there going to be different colorways for it? Probably. I mean, there has been for the other shoes, so there's definitely something that's going to be added in there hopefully. But yeah, these are the 2 official ones that have been released on the 18th of May. And I'm going to be real, I'm a big fan of them. I think they're great. Very excited for other shoes as well that are going to be added. As it said, is only 2 or 5 new shoes that are being added. Now obviously, as you can see in the username for Cosmic, he has changed his username to Deving Resumes on the May 27th. So that means he's going to continue doing his stuff as far as deving, adding the new stuff, who knows what else really. But yeah, as I said, this is the only official stuff that has been leaked. However, there's certain things I have a feeling that are going to be added in the new update. One being new hairstyles. Usually there tends to be some sort of new hairstyles for the men's. Maybe we might see actual new stuff for the ladies as well. I don't think there's been any in any recent updates, so hopefully we might see something like that. As far as clothing, there tends to usually be 1 or 2 new clothing items, so we might possibly be able to see something. I'm not too sure what, however, it'd be really cool to see some Canada Goose stuff. I think that'd be really cool. And I'm sure there will be some sort of polling or just literal suggestions, as he's done that before, is just getting people to just drop a bunch of things in suggestions for what people want to actually see added. Now, the other thing, I'm not 100% sure, but we might be seeing the new coming of a new job. As you man saw, I think it was the last update, the new USP store was added, and something tells me that we might be able to see a new job, possibly. How would that work? I'm not too sure. Maybe it might require some sort of delivery system to certain places. I guess we'll kind of just have to see. But this is just sort of more talk than really what we can actually expect. It would be really cool though to see a new job appear. It would give a new great way for sort of, I'd assume it'd be sort of like a beginner / mid-range payout for it, maybe for new players. I'm not too sure, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Now, the other thing I want to discuss is possible new guns. As you guys know, at the new gun store where the binaries are and the clear drums are, on the clear drum side there is a massive area that is just completely empty, which kind of just makes it like, are there going to be new guns there we can expect? It'd be really cool, because I've experienced those guns before and they're amazing. I love them so much. Like, they're really good. They're great all-around weapons. So who knows what might be added there. Honestly, it'd be really cool to see. The other place as well, there's just so many empty spaces, is in OG guns. I'm gonna pop up a photo. You'll see a bunch of rows completely empty, which is clearly a sign that even if not now, in the future there's definitely gonna be a lot more guns, that's for sure. Comment down below, what gun do you want to see, man? Honestly, let me know, because there's a lot, man. Now, as talking of vehicles, if you guys haven't noticed, I'm pretty sure there's been 2 cars that have been taken out, which is the pickup truck and that taxi looking car, which costed about 60,000. I think there's probably been some issues with it. So we might be seeing either a return of the vehicles or actually end up seeing something new. Now, as far as vehicles, I did end up seeing something on TikTok once. I'm not quite sure where it was, but I did see something about police cars. Now, I'm not 100% sure if that means NYPD might see a comeback, but if that would be the case, that would be actually really, really awesome. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I think it'd be a great way to get people engaged again, you know, set up a whole system of arcade. Who knows, there would be so much possibilities if that was to happen. And I'm sure there'd be many of you who'd actually want to be part of the NYPD. You know, you could get paid by that and such and such. Now, obviously, because we're unaware of how big the update is, there's sort of 2 ways that it can kind of go. It's going to be either one, a massive update that's going to drop, that's going to include a bunch of things all at once, or it's going to be a series of small things being added, or like maybe something added and then later on just 1 or 2 things being added as the time goes. We really don't know, and I think we need to kind of just wait till more leaks happen. As far as the map creating and expansions, I'm not sure if this is something that can be expected in this upcoming update. However, we have seen the expansion of this map. I've talked to many people who've been playing this game for a very long time and said, actually, this map used to be a lot smaller. So we might be able to see it, even if in not this one. I'm sure in the future at some point there will be an expansion of the map, and I think it'd be great. Maybe we might see some new interactive things, and you know, new jobs, who knows. Obviously the casino is a new great way to make some money. Basically, it's a very cheap way as long as you know how to open it. It's a pretty good way to make money, you know what I mean? Obviously, it had to be certain measures put part for it, as far as like not being able to abuse it and constantly open the casino, or you know, joining up every time just to switch for nighttime and then being able to abuse that. The other thing would be quite cool, I think, is either some maybe new chains or jewelries or tattoos, actually, because tattoos are something quite new. And I think it'd be really cool to have some new stuff added. I think it'd be really cool to see some like face tattoos and whatnot being added, maybe some new hand ones, maybe like full sleeves. I'm not too sure how that would work. Oh, I mean, it might be actually be able to work if we got a t-shirt or something. You might be able to see it. I think that'd be quite cool. But yeah, there's just so much stuff that can just be added, and I'm super excited, and I know for a fact you guys are as well, man. But these are some of the stuff I can sort of expect for things to be added. Like I said, comment down below and let me know what you actually want to see, because who knows, Cosmic might be watching, man, and he might be listening to you and reading the comments. So yeah, let me know. But I hope you guys are having a beautiful and a blessed day, and yeah, man, I hope you enjoyed. Have yourself a great one.